This is the AFN Shape Report.
Welcome to the special edition of your AFN Shape Report. I'm Army Sergeant Nicole Neuer. I'm here in HENRI CHAPELLE American Cemetery, located in Hamburg, Belgium, where close to 8,000 World War II American service members are buried. November 11th is Veterans Day, but what you may not know is it was originally called Armistice Day to commemorate the end of World War I on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. Veterans Day is a day to remember. Remember those who are fighting today, those who have fought in the past, and those who have died defending liberty. Soldiers buried here sleep eternally in the Belgian soil that they died liberating.
When the 1st Infantry Division liberated this area on September 11, 1944, all the armies, all the divisions in this area were looking for a place to establish a temporary cemetery as close as possible to the German border, since the men had been promised that if they were killed in Germany, they would not be buried in Germany. And especially with the overlook over the valley, the spot was selected immediately. It's a nice plateau, fairly flat, and that's what we were looking for at the time.
These men buried here left their home, their farms, and their factories in the U.S. to embark on a journey to defend freedom. That journey ended here. These seeds of the greatest generation would not go on to have families or do more great things besides what they did that got them to the scenic hillside to rest forever. All the sadness that accompanied the passing of these soldiers is somewhat tempered by the arrangement of the cemetery, selection of the statuary, and everything else to celebrate the life of the men who had only one life to give. Still to come, we'll tell you about some of the service members buried here. A few you may have heard of. Stay tuned.
This is your Safe Neighborhood Awareness Program Coordinator, Staff Sergeant Andrea Serial. I am here with your SNAP tip of the week. The holiday season is here and it will be time for shopping. Throughout the Benelux, there are many Christmas markets to explore. Be conscientious of pickpockets while you are around large crowds. Keep a close eye on your purse and wallet. Be careful when you get ready to purchase your items and do not place your wallet on a counter. If you carry a backpack, be sure all the compartments are closed. Do not wear expensive jewelry or bring valuable items with you. We do not want to attract unwanted attention to ourselves. Be safe and enjoy your shopping experience. If you have any residential security issues and would like more crime prevention tips, then call 068-27-5301. Help make your neighborhood a safer place by becoming a SNAP volunteer.
Service members buried in this cemetery are not forgotten. This is First Lieutenant William H. Nellis. Sound familiar? Nellis Air Force Base, located near Las Vegas, Nevada, is named after this pilot buried right here.
There are rather unique situations here, especially with the sets of brothers. We have 36 sets of brothers buried side by side. In one case, it's 3 brothers buried side by side, the Tester brothers. Interestingly enough, the first one was killed in North Africa, the second one in Italy, the third one in France, but the family chose to have them buried side by side in Belgium.
There are 7,992 American soldiers buried here. There's also the Wall of the Missing, standing graciously, waiting for those lost soldiers to be found.
Here at HENRI CHAPELLE, when a body is recovered and properly identified, we put a bronze marker by the name to indicate that the body has been recovered.
And just a few short miles from the HENRI CHAPELLE Cemetery, you come to the Remember Museum, where you can take a trip back in time to World War II. The Remember Museum is one of the most authentic places for visitors to come and journey through yesteryear, to those dark days when World War II raged over Europe.
We made that museum to keep the memory alive of all those soldiers who came to liberate us after 5 years of suffering.
This museum is a lasting tribute to those who gave so much.
It's important to honor all those American servicemen and women because they did really a wonderful thing for us, and so many gave their lives, so we don't have the right to forget. And November the 11th is maybe the best day to remember all those American servicemen and women.
And so, from looking at old war remnants of the past, taking in the glorious view of the last resting place of our forefathers, or simply spending a moment in silence, take the time this Veterans Day to pay your respects to those who gave and give so much. And that wraps up this special edition of your AFN Shape Report. From HENRI CHAPELLE American Cemetery in Hamburg, Belgium, I'm Army Sergeant Nicole Neuer. From one service member to another, both past and present, thanks for serving.